We're here on a quiet Sunday. Well, sorry, Monday. And I'm trying out my new Riverside software. Um, I'm thinking it is connecting. But what I want to talk about today is what I've been working on for quite some time. See if I can see it. So, yes, what we have is a new way of looking at things. Um, so, effectively, I have been working on a lot of quant information, and I've been specializing in looking at a lot of ETF companies this weekend. And I've uploaded them to gain.cam, so you can see it here, newsletter ETF showcase. So this is what I've been looking at is BlackRock. So they have quite a number of shares out there, and what I've done is I have looked at a number of different things, and effectively, what I have done is to actually look at the the company BlackRock. So they've got a number of different shares here. It's probably easier to see on my spreadsheet. So we can sort of, so if we sort, oh, let's do edit undo. So data sort. So what we've got here is you've got a company here which has gained over the last 7 days quite a significant share. So this one here, I know that it is, to do with automation and robotics. You've got the gold, which is doing very well. You've got the aging population and so forth and so on. So this was sort of built so that we could run the number of shares and see which ones are leaders and which ones are laggards. So if we come to another area, so let's look at what do we do? I think amplifier, that's probably a good example. So they don't have as many shares that can be processed. So you can look at the information in Google Docs and play with it, or you can look it in here. So I did both so that you can actually see it out of the docs. I won't go into these at the moment, but you've got sort of a nice increase over 7 days, which has been a continuous increase, and it's exploded. So you've got here that this just had a little flip, probably with everything else, and now it's showing on the downside. So this is the cannabis, and the other one is transformational data storage. So the whole idea of this is that I will run these relevant reports in an ad hoc manner so that everybody can take a look, but the ultimate aim is that you subscribe to these, and what I can do is I can then do the analysis and give you, for informational purposes, the information, and it's up to you to do your relevant due diligence and to come up with your own strategy for trading. So I ran this not a week ago, but probably a little bit less than a week ago, trying to highlight what a lot of people probably aren't wanting to see or are should be interested in. These are the smaller currencies against the United States dollar. So you got Venezuela that's in the negative. So here you've got sort of minus 384, but a hefty period. This is the 30-day period. But I mean, looking at this, you can look at it on one side, so that it could be, if more money is coming into a country, it could mean that that particular country, if you find an ETF you can invest in, or you could potentially find a currency pair which you can look at. Now, in the rankings, you have got, Japanese yen. I mean, that's 3% on a week. Swedish krona. So you've got Romania. Maybe you can look at Romania as a single ETF country. Then you've got Czech, Albania, and you've got the euro here, which is still reasonably impressive at 2%. And then you've got sterling, which is the mid ground. But you can look at this, and from this information, which is easier to see when you can work it with the spreadsheet, it gives you the trajectory over, or the percentage change over so over 7 days, 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days, which, you can see if there's been sort of a nice little push to the upside here, whether, there is something sort of interest going on. You had a big push here, so that's the Hungarian florin, and you can utilize this to, as I said, look at the foreign exchange, look at overall ETFs for countries. I mean, I haven't had time to upload everything, so it's just worth having a look around. Let's see what I've uploaded here. These are something I like to keep, for Russell, Nasdaq, S&P. What is the leaders at the top and how they go in and out. Now, the commodities, I've run this a number of different times. I mean, I have run it sort of a number of days, but I like this one because what I do, I mean, this is for the commodities, but it is quite nice because what I do is I add Probably not all the commodities, but a fair slice of them. But you have sort of the shipping ones. I've added sort of wind and clean water and other things related to like data center uranium, different types of transport. And then you can look at this in exactly the same way. You you can see here that this has had a quite violent snapback. So you've got sort of alternative harvesting. I mean, we can go through them. Say you've got natural gas on the downside, you know, quite violently over time. And you've got your rare earths, your dry bulk, which is effectively how the shipping on the oceans is coming along. The lithium is used in batteries, so you can have an idea of the electric vehicles and things that need a lot of batteries. The soybeans, the copper, effectively for electrical infrastructure, and how it's seen as how well the health of a particular country is doing. I mean, it's called Dr. Copper because if it's down, people aren't buying copper, they're not actually buying electronics, they're not buying anything related to housing. I mean, silver is a bit of a hedge on that side as well. You've got hydrogen because there's going to be a massive transition, I reckon, into sort of an easy method of creation of energy and storing and shipping, and maybe even creating on the location where you can just dispense it. Got a number of different gold. I mean, there's you've got gold which is sort of can shoot away physical gold, and the shares can lag and then shoot away. You've got your, I mean, I put this in as see if it's a benchmark because then you've got your overall metals and the people that produce it, so you can see that. Oil as a reference point in, I mean, it's a mixture of manufacturing as well as people going on holiday. So you need that in your car. Most people haven't transitioned, and also going on holiday. So we're looking at sort of breakwave tanker, smart transport. You've got your move into uranium to actually support your renewables. I mean, data center, this is the new world of commodities, sort of your storage of data. Alternative harvest, destructive metals. You've got your clean water because I think in the future you want to have certain utilities which are going to make money irrespective, and I think there's potentially going to be a scarcity of water or clean water going forward. So that's a particular wrap. I'm aiming to do a recording every day going forward with some information. As you can see, you've got gain.cam. You can either leave me a, where are we? Let's go to the home. So you can go to the quick links and you can see a lot of different stuff. Or what you can do, which I haven't included, I need to do it, is allow you to contribute a donate. Oh, we go. I think you click donations. I know. I need to set that up. But you can actually follow my Patreon account. Most of the stuff is free, but there's the odd thing that you can either pay a one-off or a subscription. And I'm hoping to have most of my Substack, which will be the leaderboards with a lot of different graphs, and I'm hoping to grow it over time. If you want to leave a note, what you can do is you can click on the comments and the new topic should be open to you. And if you could then leave the comments what you'd like to see, what you don't wouldn't like to see, any issues, comments, that would be great. So I will see you on the next one. So thank you very much, and goodbye.